Okay, section 2, fun for the masses. Fun for the masses. About masses of what? Americans worry that the distribution of income is increasingly unequal. Okay, so examining leisure spending changes that picture. Okay, so it's all about the Americans' income, stuff like that. All right, so now what do we have to do? Okay, so here you have to match the paragraph A to I with a list of headings, and there is an example. Paragraph number E is heading number 3. Okay, heading number 3, more personal income and time influence leisure activity. But they don't say you can use the heading for more than once. So to save you the trouble, strike out heading number 3. It has already been used, so it will not appear again. All right, so now read the headings, underline the keywords, and also, you predict what kind of information you will find under the heading. Wide differences, a very wide difference in leisure activities according to income. So which paragraph is going to tell you about high incomer and low incomer and how wide the difference is, okay? And number 2, possible inconsistency. Inconsistencies mean it's like variations, like differences in Ms. Costa's Costa data. Okay, which paragraph about tells you about the variations or differences. All right, 3 has already been used. Number 4, investigating the lifestyle problems from a new angle, a new view. Okay. Number 5, increased incomes fail to benefit everyone, which means that there are still people who don't get the benefits of these increased income. Okay, number 6, a controversial. Controversial is like argumentative or debatable development offers a cheaper leisure activities. Okay, which controversial development? And number 7, the technology heightens differences in the living standards. All right, so it's about technology. All right, and number 8, the gap between the income and the leisure spending closes. Okay, so it's like getting closer and closer and closer, or probably no longer. There is no longer the gap. Number 9, 2 factors have led to a broader range of options, choices for all. 2 factors. They're going to talk about this and this. It has led to a wider range. All right, number 10, have people's lifestyle improved? So that's a question, okay, and probably there will be answer down here, yes or no. All right, number 11, high earners spend less on leisure, okay, so and move it on to another section. Don't start getting busy with one section yet. Another section, what do we have to do is right here. Okay, question number 22 to 27. Okay, all right, so 22 to 26, you're gonna have to, these are, okay, you're gonna have to fill in the gap with those words A to I. So let's read the A to I first. Recreational activities, the family budgets, okay, holiday time, government expenditures, computer technology, income levels, non-luxury spending, and professional reading, high income earners. Okay, it's easier to determine blank than living standards. Easier to determine something than the living standard. Okay, so you try to find the living standard and you try to find the determination, making a decision, stuff like that. Okay, and number 23, the key word is 20th century. You try to find a paragraph that tells you about 20th century and a decrease, a drop in something in the 20th century led to a bigger investment in leisure. Okay, and number 24, according to Ms. Costa, you try to find a paragraph that tells about Costa. How much Americans spend on leisure has been directly affected by the salaries. Okay, you try to find the salaries and something else. Well, what is that? And you try to match with that. Number 25, the writer notes both positive and negative influences of something. What is that? Okay, I guess probably that's got to be like in the end. And number 26, according to the writer, the way Miss Coster defines something may have been misleading, may have been wrong. Okay, they said something about, in consistency, remember, in the heading, so this got to be pretty much in the same place. And number 27, have a look. Choose the appropriate letter A to D and write it in the box 27 on your answer sheet. The writer thinks that Ms. Coster provides strong evidence to support her theory or displays serious flaws, slight mistakes in her research methods, and attempts to answer too many questions, and has a useful overall point to make. Okay, it's like generally it's useful. Okay, that's it. All right, let's give it a try.